Good morning and welcome to Hallam News. I'm Scott Finlay.
And I'm Liam O'Neill. The main stories today. The demolition of a historic building on Devonshire Street has been given the green light and will take place in 2016.
It will see 3 much-loved independent shops be closed. Luke Renwick reported on the protest.
That's assault. You've just assaulted this lady.
Out.
You are. Go.
All of you.
Esther 18. Come here for the police, please.
Tempers flared as protesters tried to gain access to a council meeting on the planned demolition of historic buildings on Devonshire Street. 20,000 people have signed a petition against the move, and many have come out today to Town Hall to voice their concerns.
Lord, we will not disappear. Take your hands out of your wallets and listen to what people are saying. What's important to this city isn't more faceless glass and metal buildings. It's community, it's independence, it's quirkiness and it's individuality.
The building currently holds 3 shops: Rare and Racy, Natural Bed Company and Sid and Mallory's. Developers want to convert the building into luxury student apartments. Councillors said that the decision was out of their hands.
The applicant can go to the independent inspector for the appeal. An inspector could overrule this. So we will be back to square one. We understand that. We understand the petition of 18,000 plus, taking that in consideration very seriously. But however, we've got to work by the planning rules and guidelines that are set there.
Councillors later voted in favour of the demolition. Campaigners say there will be an appeal. Luke Renwick, Hallam News.
Sheffield Hallam was host of the Creative Media Pathways event last week. The event was aimed at helping students choose their preferred career options within the media.
Several representatives from a whole host of media organisations were present on the day, including local newspaper The Star, 5 Live Radio, Walk Films and many other film, TV and radio groups.
Students had the chance to pick up key skills which could benefit them in the long run.
Robot Combat has become more famous in the recent years, and it's activities like this which host are of absolute, but could also be useful in educational context. Matt Smith reports.
Birmingham's NEC Convention Hall was this month host to one of the most demanding engineering challenges, the World Combat Robot Championships, where machines are built to fight for the right to take home the coveted World Champions trophy. Many roboteers purely compete
to a historical but unfamiliar design. Scott Finlay reports on this bold decision from the Blades.
Next season, Sheffield United say they will honour the club's 125-year existence by releasing a brand new kit based on the one first worn in 1889. It will feature a red pinstripe. The strip is a major contrast to past kits, and it is this decision which has caused quite the stir amongst supporters.
Well, it looks kind of weird, I don't like it. It's pinstripe, not striped, and the logo, why would they get rid of the blades? What make it a unique icon?
Well, I'm not that impressed. What it is when I look at a team or look at a shirt, I like to know instantly what it is, who they are. And this new one doesn't represent that.
It should be red and white. Really, they shouldn't keep changing every year. It's all a way of just trying to sell more kits. But I don't have a problem with going to the old badge. You know, that's fine. You know, that's going back to tradition.
Despite backlash from supporters, the club have still scheduled the kit to be released on the 27th of April. And here is a club statement from retail manager Lisa Crossland. The 2014-2015 kit has seen phenomenal success in the Blade Superstore, and we are sure that fans will be just as excited about the new historical kit. Fans may not be happy with this decision, but they will have to watch their club next season with unfamiliarity, and the famous red and white stripes will have to take a back seat for a year. I've been Scott Finlay, Hallam News.
As you might expect, fan reaction on Twitter was mixed. Chris Allen said, "I like the new shirt for next season, but would not be my choice for a home kit."
Neil Midgley says, "Not normally bothered about the kit design, but what were they thinking?"
And Tim Holloway said, "Quite like the new kit, harks back to the original, should have really been this season's though."
It's clear that the new kit has caused quite a division amongst supporters and will continue to do so into the next season. Sheffield's varsity continued last week with plenty of points at stake.
Sheffield Hallam Sports Park was the place to be for the first day of varsity, where a number of sports kicked off the 7-day finale to the Sheffield University's varsity.
Going into the day, the overall score stood at 5-0 to University of Sheffield. However, with wins in the rugby union and league, as well as the football and cricket, Hallam were able to cut the gap to just 2 points at 11-9 to their rivals.
The day ended with an emphatic 42-6 victory for Hallam Warriors in the American football.
And that's all from us this morning. I've been Scott Finlay.
And I've been Liam O'Neill. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching Hallam News.